Howdy folks, welcome to episode 33. Today we're going to see if we can rebuild a little bit of this track. So I turned off the grass for right now because what we need to do is, I was thinking about this and I'm like, there's no reason to have this just dead end right here when we can actually make this connect over to here and have it connect here. Now I was looking and the thing is there's not enough room here. As you see, this is about as low as the land gets. It keeps coming up from here. So if we put a three-way switch into there, it would just be under the ground. And so I'm thinking what we need to do is we need to run another piece of track up here, and then we can connect it to up there. So we'll figure that out. So that's what we're going to do before we go and run our train onto this stuff. We'll get it adjusted. So we'll go like this. We'll put up a piece of the 3-foot rail, and we'll see if we want to get it. So we want to get it at this angle-ish, right? Let's see if we can. Oh, we're on that. There we go. We're at 100 degrees. Let's try 1 degree. There we go. All right. So we want to get it about that angle, right? About that angle. And then we want it to come up here. Then it looks like 3%. Can we get away with 2.5? And it depends on how. Yeah, okay. If we go here, we can get away with 2.5. All right, cool. That works. That actually works pretty nicely. I mean, we might even consider reconnecting this to this, but it's, you know what? It's not like it's a sharp curve or anything, so we're just gonna let it go. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this down to here, and then we basically want to put a switch in here that's gonna go to the left, and we want the thing to be on the left. Okay. So we'll see if we can get our switch in here. And now the thing is that the trick is, I really wish you could put it at the same altitude, you know? And it looks like this is going to be not level. Is this other one not level or something? I don't know if it's on a slope because our other one was on a slope. You know what I mean? Because the last track that we did, let's try this. Let's go like this. Let's put this down, and we're going to change our slope. Can we change our slope? There. There, 0%. Okay, we're going to lay that down. We're going to get rid of it. And then we're going to put our switch in. See if this will let us do it. No, it's still doing that. Apparently this is on a slope. Okay. So we're going to come back a little bit to give us room here. Come back a little bit. About like that. All right, and then we're going to go this way. Yeah, it looks about right. Okay, so we're going to put that there. This one is going to connect. Oh, we're going to need a taller. We're going to need a taller one. So we're going to go like this. This one's going to connect to here. There we go. We can get rid of the inner track. Let's go like this, demolish rails. And then this one can connect. No, we still need to do that one. Okay. And since it's pointing this way, we'll just do it here. And then this one will connect to here. It had the link. What happened? There we go. All right. So we've got those. So then if we need to, we can come around on this side too. You know what I mean? We can connect between the two sides of the refinery by going to this side and that side. So this gives us a lot more length to go. That's interesting. Nice. All right. Reminds me of the joke about, what is it? What do you call a bunch of lawyers buried up to their necks in concrete? Not enough concrete. All right. We're going to flip this one this way. And then that should let us drop off our pipes and everything. Okay, cool. So let's turn on the, we're going to turn the grass back on because everything is epic. Whoops, back, continue. Okay, all right, much better. So now we should be able to do this. We probably need to put some more fuel in these. Just make sure. Yeah, see, let's add some fuel. There we go. All right. And then we're going to add fuel in the other one too before we take off. Because this one will need fuel soon too. If we can get there. There we go. And was that 76? Okay, that's 76 after. Like, was that 76 before or after? Did it miss? It missed. Seriously? Nope. I don't know. I don't know if I just wasted that or not. All right, so I already disconnected that. So we should be good to go in here. All right, let's do this. Reverser is forward, brake. All right, coming into town, so we're gonna ring the bell here. And we'll drop off all of our, we sold all the stuff in the box cars, right? So those are empty. So yeah, we just need to unload all the pipes. And then this'll, our new thing will give us room to go through in case we didn't have enough room. We can go a little bit faster here. I like how when the thing pulls, it does this thing, it goes back and forth. It does this, right? Reminds me like when you have a rear-wheel drive car that's really overpowered and the back end like twists, the frame twists, and the back end left and right goes up and down, you know? All right. Okay, so we're gonna I'm probably gonna have to get out and use the map and that stuff to do this because it's not gonna be easy to line these up by hand. And this is gonna come up a hill too a little bit. So give this a second, see if we can get the first one lined up at least. There we go. All right, jump out of here. We're gonna go like this. All right, this should be able to unload 2 steel pipes. All right, cool. And yeah, I think we've determined that we were unable to get more than one at a time. So we're gonna do this, open controls. We're gonna put this down in the corner. We just need this, there we go. And then we can put this one, minimize that one. All right, cool. So we should be able to, whoops. Let's go like this. Lower the brakes a little bit. There we go. It'll help us pull through that. All right, and then stop the regulator. There we go. Okay. That should let us unload on that one. There we go. Awesome. Drop our brakes a little bit. I'm hoping we're not like being stupid and gonna pull the whole thing off the the rails, right? Doing that with those box cars on the hills and stuff. All right, let's see if this one will go. Yep, awesome. Nice. All right, so a little bit more. See if we can get this to move. It's just we're not pulling it along a straight track, so it's kind of iffy about, you know. There we go. A little bit more. All right. There we go. And how many more? We only got 2 more. Nice. All right, so we want the middle of the car to be here. We want the We want the little line to be here. Okay. So we're going to go like this. All right. There we go. Yeah, it was almost having a fit there. All right, cool. Nice. So we're going to get tons of tons of pipes here. Like I said, the next time we're gonna go around the thing. Next time we're gonna go over the hill instead of around. All right, there we go. $50. And that was all of them that we could make with that big load of everything over there too. So cool. So that should be empty. And let's see. Yep, see, those are empty. These are empty. Cool. All right, so this one can actually just sit here while we're doing our... We're going to bring up the oil barrels so they can sit over here. And then, did we drop off the other cars off of that? We dropped off the... Yeah, okay. You know what we don't have is we don't have a way to turn around. Let's see if we can come up with something that can do that. Maybe we can go... We've got room in this direction. Could we maybe put a switch that way? Because I'm looking at... What about over here? There's a little bit of room over there too. But... I think maybe if we put that here, yeah, I think that would be a cool idea. So we'll make a little, we need to get this off of this section of track first. So we'll bring this up. Let's get this moving. And we'll at least get this off of this section of track first. Because then we can put a little switch that comes out here and a couple switches, and we can make a whatchamacallit. We can make a Y out here so that we can turn around. Okay, because yeah, I don't want to. I want to be able to do, you know, going forward all the time. All right, so what we want to do is we want to take out this segment of the track. This is going to be a really long segment of track too, if I remember correctly. So we're going to go like this. I think what we should do is we should make a parallel track on this. So I think we can start on this end because we were going to do parallel tracks anyway, right? So then this is going to go this way. If we connect that. Does that leave the switch on? No, that leaves the switch on the wrong side. Okay, so we want to do a left, switch left with the switch on that side. Okay, let's try this. There we go. We're going to get rid of... Did I really do that? Demolish rails. Did it do both of... Oh, it did this thing. Okay, it put it there. That's why. All right, we'll try that again. We want switch left with the switch on the opposite side here. There we go. All right, cool. So that should give us our parallel track. Yeah, that'll give us our angle that we want, I think. I'm not sure. Something doesn't look right here. Oh, it's because this whole thing, yeah. Okay, because this is our new angle. All right, so we're going to run this one down to here. And let's do this. We're going to lock it in circle mode. Let's see how long this needs to be. 18.5. Okay. So that's going to be our track. And then we're going to go We're going to make it so we can cross over to the other way. Right? Yeah, why don't we add another... Oh, it's going that way. Okay. That's why. Let's try that again. We're going to add, let's say 10 meters. 10 meters. We're just going to call it 10 meters. Okay, and then this one's going to be 18.5 plus 10, so 28.5. So we'll try this again. I've been wanting to make these parallel tracks here, so we're going to try it. 28.5, right? Look at these. Yep, that looks right. Okay. So then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have a switch going back to the right. And with the switch on the left. Like that. And then this one is going to do a switch right with the switch on the other side. So we're going to go like switch right with that. And then we're going to go and we want to hook onto that one. Like that. There we go. All right, so that should be a straight line. Yeah, we can get rid of this piece here. And this can just all be a nice straight line. There we go. And I think we need to turn off that. Yeah, so we need to turn off that to connect. Okay, so now we've got our switch coming on. We've got two. Oh, you know what? This does need to be the other side, doesn't it? This needs to be track to the right with the switch on the left side. Track to the left or right with the switch on the left side. There we go. See if we can. There we go. All right. So now we've got our two tracks. This one we can take off the switch now because this is just going to be a single track. So we're going to go like this. There we go. All right, so now when we come in, when we come out of the yard, we can go on to either of these two. I guess our Y is going to go this way. Right? Because now we don't have room. All right, we're going to get rid of some of these too. Get rid of some of these trees. All right. So we've got here this one too. We've got our nice little parallel track, and then what we want to do is we want to make this come around to here. I think what we're going to do is instead of, if you look at the valley here, let's look at the valley here. So instead of curving this way and then coming back, we're just going to kind of go around that way and meet up with it up here. So we're going to swing wider around that if we can. See, up to this hill basically is what we'll do. So we're going to want this to be about this angle. And let's see if that's going to, yeah, that's going to be okay. All right, so we're going to do this. And then we're going to put in our switch to the right because we want to do our Y. We want to make a Y here. So we're going to do that. And we're going to make this come all the way out. That's not going to have room there, is it? Is that going to have room? I don't know. We're going to demolish this segment, though, and see how far it goes back. It's going to go back quite a ways. Yeah, see? It's going to go back quite a ways. And then this is going to go back to way back here, too. Okay. We'll see. We'll leave that there for right now. We'll figure out what we got to do here. in order to get our Y installed. I'm just trying to decide whether it may be better to do like an engine house or something. But let's see if we can go like this. And we're going to do a circle mode. And we're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like 50. And see how far we can get. See, that's not going to get us very far, is it? I mean, we do need to be able to get the whole train past the next switch. I don't think that's going to do it. Yeah, we might have to put an engine house instead, or just do this somewhere else, not put a Y back here. Maybe we can do that on this side. I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of our switch here. We're going to get rid of our switch. We're going to get rid of this, and we're going to see what we can connect this to down here. And we're probably going to need the deeper rail piece. See what we've got here. Yeah, even that's a little bit ridiculous. Let's see what we've got down here. It doesn't look like there's anything. I don't know where the link is. I can't tell where it is. Okay, so we've got this here. Is it going to let us? It's not going to let us drop it there because this is too deep for the two. Oh, no, nope, it's not. Okay. So if we go like this. Yeah, I think if we go like this, we should be able to make it across the valley. Okay, cool. Do this, and then we're going to connect this one. Is it going to let us? See where the next segment is. Oh, there it was. There it was. It's right back here. Okay. Cool. All right, so let's get rid of this chunk here, and we'll see how this looks now. Yep, that looks really nice. Okay. And yeah, we got to find somewhere down here that we can do a turnaround, so we'll figure it out. Let's get rid of these trees while we're on the way here. And then we're gonna have to bring more oil. Maybe we will just do the turntable. I haven't used those very much, so it would be another interesting an interesting means of shunting. Okay, so the other thing we want to do is we want to have this track run in parallel with the other one. So we're going to go like this. And then we're going to come around this way. See, I'm kind of thinking we cut it too close to this. It seems like it's cut a little bit too close to this, doesn't it? Yeah. This is all completely screwed up. All right. So we're going to have to widen that out. See if we can get that to happen. Come out here. See if we can widen this out a little bit. There we go. All right. Is that still really narrow in there? No, that's not too bad. Okay. Not sure if they have a specific method for doing that in here. So where did our track connected? Right over here? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do it on this side, are we? We're going to have to bring this other one over more so that we can run this one parallel, because this is about as far as we want to go on this side. So why don't we try doing this? We're going to run the number 3 track. Nice. It totally wants to go the other way. Let's try that again. 3-foot track. Let's go like this first. Get it turned around. All right. Now we want to bring this over this way, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring it over here more. Let's give ourselves some room. There we go. And then we're going to run this over to here. I can't see. Too low to the ground. All right, we're going to run this over to here. There we go. And then we're going to run, I think we'll start a crisscross right there is what we'll do. So we're going to demolish this one. And we're going to demolish this one. And then we're basically going to run, we're going to try to run our other track parallel to this. We're going to try to get it nice. So we'll see if we can do that. See if we can get this to run nicely over here. I think it's just you need to decide where, yeah, probably do shorter segments or whatever. See if we can get this to other way. There we go. All right, that looks good. And then we can go like this. See how that looks? Yeah, that looks pretty good. It doesn't need to be absolutely perfect. And then let's switch to the number 3, so because we're going to go through this little area here. And let's see if we can get this to come up and look nice. See if we can get this a little bit closer. A little bit closer. And then I think as long as it's parallel, it should. That looks pretty good. All right, somewhere in this ballpark. So then what we need to do is we need to go like, we're going to make another crossover here. So we're going to put on our switch left here. And then this one is going to be this one's going to go like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's where we want the switch on that side. Yep. Okay. So we should be able to hook that up. There we go. That's parallel. And then we're going to run, see, we can probably connect that other one all the way down to here, but and then we're going to go here. Let's see how this looks if we connect this right here. If it looks really bad or if it's pretty close. No, that looks fairly natural. Okay, cool. And then we're going to connect off of this one, and we're going to go in a straight radius. Let's get our radius. There we go. Down to 0. And then we're going to go out here. Was it 28 something, right? So let's go about 50 meters. All right, and then this one we should be able to hook a switch to the right. Yeah, this one here. Like that. There we go. Switch to the right. And then we're going to hook this one up to that. Is that going to, yeah, that's going to be in the right spot. Cool. Cool. And then we can go like this, connect these. Whoops. Connect these. There we go. All right. So then we need to match up to whatever the next segment of this is. So these will run parallel again. And then are we going to have room on the... Let's see where the next segment is. I don't see where one is. It's going to be a long ways up here too. But yeah, somewhere up here is where we want to... Let's go like this. We're going to want to have a switch to the right with the switch on the right. See if we can find where we can link in here. It's probably going to be right before this. Yeah, see, right before this curve. Okay, cool. So over here is where we're going to hook in our... That's so weird. There we go. It did it the wrong way. Okay. Try that again. See if it'll put it that way. There we go. All right, so we're going to get rid of this one. And then we're going to get rid of that piece of rail in a little bit. But this is going to come out here. Should we do another? Yeah, let's do another switch just so we can get it the right curve on it. So we're going to go switch right. We're going to hook it onto this piece. There we go. Now that'll give us our nice angled track. Whoops. That was not where we wanted to go. There we go. All right. So this one should be able to just go parallel with all this. There we go. And then we can connect to here. Let's go around the corner here. So then we'll have tracks that we can switch from one to the other. There we go. See if we can get these to stay mostly parallel. It's fine. It doesn't need to be, like I said, it doesn't need to be precise. All right, and then we're going to go down to this one and hook onto it. Let's see. Because that's going to be the outside one, right? Yeah, see, we are going to need to... Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is going to be outside. Okay. So our outside needs to come out to here. What did I just do? Oh, I hit the 5. Okay. Let's see what angle this is going to be, because we want to get this pretty much parallel. Okay. So we want to bring this out to here, and then we're going to do that. So like that. Why is it doing all that? Huh. That was weird. Okay, let's try that again. Where's our connect? Our connection was right here, wasn't it? There's the gap. I'm not seeing it. Okay. All right, we're going to get this segment out then and run it. So then we can figure out where the other one needs to go. So we'll just go like this. Bring this around. And then connect this. Because then we can make the other one run parallel to it. Mostly. Right? Okay, so we need to take this one out. Was it really that whole length? Wow. Okay, I guess so. All right, so we'll see if we can get this one to run parallel with it now. I'm sure there's a trick for that. Since I have the coolest audience, that somebody will know it, right? But yeah, I've got a lot of people that are really into trains in my audience, so that's always helpful. Okay, so we're just going to keep a little gap here. And we'll try to keep this same gap. Let's see if that Looks like it works. Basically, if the track on the right is parallel at the point where we're laying it to the other one, then the splines should pretty much work out. I mean, it's not going to be precise, but it's going to be really close. All right, and let's see if we can hook that one up to there. There we go. Okay. So it's going to separate out a little bit. See? That's totally fine. All right, and then this one, we're going to demolish this rail, and we're going to reconnect this with the standard old, that thing. There we go. Awesome. So now we've got all our double rail and everything. We still need to figure out how to turn around our engines, though. There is that. All right. Get a couple of these out of here, too, on the way back. We're going to run back, and we're going to check for trees that are in the way. All right, and then these should all basically, we want to stay on the main, we want them to basically all go straight unless we're trying to cross over. So we'll just leave them all on making all the trains go straight. But that'll basically give us ways to have trains running in two directions. And here, that one's going to be like that. This one's going to be to the right. This one's going to be that way. Okay. I don't like having these two right next to each other. I should have found a better way to do that. All right, can we put in a stub switch here and maybe have a little, I don't know. We could put in a stub switch and have a thing go that way, or we could put that in here too. We could do that here. Demolish rails. We're going to go like this. We're going to have a switch to the right. There we go. And then this one's going to connect again. And that'll allow us to turn around. So let me see here. We're going to go like this. We're just going to let this curve a little bit. Like this. How's that look? Yep, that's nice and mellow. And then we're going to go... Oh, it's in the other one. Okay. It's under the tracks. Turntable. All right, we're going to put our turntable on here. There we go. All right, cool. And then we'll put a piece of track. Can you connect? I forget. Yeah, cool. You can. All right, we're going to do this. And we're going to have this come out just in case it's a just in case you overrun it for whatever reason. We've got our little bumper there. All right, cool. So if we come back, I'm just trying to think of how we want to do this, because now we got to figure out how we're going to turn this train around. Put some more fuel in it. There we go. All right. So what we want to do is we want to get the engine away from... Yeah, okay. We want to get the engine away from... detached from these. And where it can reach. Right? So we're going to go like this. And then we're going to turn the engine around and then bring the engine around to the other side. So we'll go like this. All right. We're going to detach, put the brakes on one of these. All right. And then we'll bring this engine up and turn it around. So we're going to go... Because then what we're going to do is we're going to turn it the other way and then we'll put it on the other end of the train. Okay. So that's that switch. That one there. We're going to go backwards. And we'll bring this up into the spinny round. The Batman spinny thing. That's a technical term for it. It only took 40 minutes to turn a train around, right? All right. It's not like that's all we did. Okay, there we go. And then we can just spin this around. There we go. Can you, I think they said you could stand on this. Yep, you can stand on this. All right, cool. Can we do this too? Nice. Look at the wheels spinning. That's really bad. All right. We're going to bring this around 180 degrees. Oh, cool. You can see on the map. We're at 90 degrees. See, you can see on the map what your angle is. That's awesome. That's really helpful. Up on the upper right. It looks like a little flat blade screwdriver, right? All right. We're going to go like this. And see if that'll, a little bit more. A little bit more. Beautiful. Okay. And hopefully our things won't. See, it's because of these trucks that turn. That's interesting. Of all the bugs that people complain about, I don't think I saw anybody saying that that was a problem. I'm assuming that once we get back on the track, it's gonna, yeah, see, it's gonna fix itself. So it's not a problem. All right, it's just a cosmetic bug. All right, so what we want to do is we want to pull these cars back so that we can, yeah, we want to pull these cars back so that we can get on the other end of them without having to go 2 miles down the track. All right, so, whoops. There we go. All right. We're going to do that. We're going to grab... There's like this big delay between when you click it and when it goes up. Okay, that one's... The pin is out. So we're going to go forward. And then we're going to grab... this one. We're going to pull these back. Probably would have been faster to just drive a mile down the road, wouldn't it? There. All right. Right? Okay, reverser. We're just going to drag them with the brakes on. There's only the one car that has the brakes on. It's not going to be that big of a deal. We just need to get those cars past that, but not so far that... Yeah, not so far that we can't go the other side. That's perfect. All right. And then we can disconnect this. We can disconnect it. There we go. All right, cool. So then we just need to come back this way. And then we'll go across this switch here. There we go. Flip this switch. And then we're going to come around and then go right. And go like this. And then we'll hook up to these. Cool. All right, and we're not going to put the stuff on there because they'll fall off anyway. So we're not going to put the links on there. All right, let's do this. There we go. Go past these. Just barely missed it there. It's perfect. All right. Okay. Now we're going to put our... Oh, we do have our Lincoln pin already. Okay, cool. Did you say Lincoln pin? No, I said link and pin. Okay. Did you say hey, Abe Lincoln? All right. If you're not a Mel Brooks fan, I don't know why you're watching this channel. All right, that'll do it. Hook it onto here. There we go. Take the brake off of this one. And we should be good to go for the rest of this. So that's going to go that way. That's going to go that way. Yeah, we're good. All right, cool. So let's pull this into the station. And then we can, next time we'll be able to get our oil. Whoops. That's when it's all going to come off the rails, right? And I have to re-rail the whole thing. It's trying. All right. The corner is a little sharp. But they're more fun that way. Okay. Cool. So we've got all of our... There. A little bit back. A little bit back. Yep. Almost there. Perfect. All right. Cool. So I think that's everything that I wanted to try to accomplish today. Let's go get this thing refilled. But yeah, I think we need to figure out where we're going to put those box cars too. And then these log cars need to go somewhere, right? Because they're pipe cars. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 33. Are we on 33 already? That's going to be it for episode 33. Join me in episode 34. Oh yeah, we do fuel. We're going to get some more oil up to here and make some more money and probably buy a big train and try to buy a Climax and make a thing over there. Make a thing and get over the mountains. So yeah, that's going to be it for 33. Join me in episode 34 and we'll see you then. Later.